What's going on, y'all? This will be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday, and I intend on doing the exact same. What is going on? Now, before we get into today's topic, let's get into what we got coming up this week. Y'all favorite new panel, the Chasing panel, returns on Thursday night. Okay. Now, as you guys already know, for those of you who are fans of LGBT web series, Chasing Reality's own Chasing Dallas will be returning for this fifth season on Thursday night. But just know that the Chasing panel will be airing right after the season premiere of Chasing Dallas. So make sure you tune in as Jamar, Carl, Scotty, Tramiel, Terrence, and Jeremy Speaks TV all comes together to talk about this new season of Chasing Dallas. All right. So make sure you guys tune in. All right. So with that being said, that's pretty much all that we got for the church announcement. So let's go ahead and get into the mess. Now, Miss Dr. Heavenly, she was with Carlos King, and they were discussing the Real Housewives of Potomac. And Dr. Heavenly says that the Real Housewives of Potomac is taking a huge sting by Candiace leaving the show because her, Karen, Giselle, all of them make the show. So let's get into what she had to say. And then after we get into that, we're going to get into what I got to say about what Heavenly had to say. So let's get into it, y'all. Let's talk about it.
Right.
Listen, Candace leaving Potomac
It's a
is
huge hit to that show. It's a hit. It's a sting because Candace is one of the greats on that show. Giselle, Karen Huger, and Candace. The rest of the bitches, you know what I'm saying? I love all of them. But those are the top three.
Your top three Potomac housewives are who?
Karen Huger, Giselle, messy bitch Giselle, and Candace. That's the show. You lose one of them, you've lost a part of your thing. Now the rest of them hoes can go or come and go. Right.
Listen,
All right, so that was Dr. Heavenly giving her opinion about Candiace Dillard leaving not married to Miz, and Candiace Dillard leaving the Real Housewives of Potomac. Now let's see what I gotta say about it. Now, y'all know I don't like Dr. Heavenly for the most part. I think that she is crazy. I think that she can be a little bit vile at times with her mouth, but in this particular instance, I do not disagree with her. I do think that Real Housewives of Potomac is taking a huge hit with Candiace leaving the show. Candiace was one of the most underrated, but one of the most loved housewives on Real Housewives of Potomac. And she was very polarizing. Either you loved Candiace or you hated Candiace. And a lot of people did not like Candiace, but there was tons of people that actually loved Candiace. Okay. I do think that the dynamics definitely is going to change forever with Candiace being gone. I do think that she brings something to the show that not everybody else does. I do feel like Candiace is a big asset to this show. She was one of the best, in my opinion, she was one of the best newbies that came along. I mean, she came in and she gelled pretty well with this cast, and I really enjoyed Candiace for the most part. Like I said, the first season I loved her. Her season 4 and 5, I didn't like her, but by season 6, I enjoyed her once again, and I really saw things from her point of view, and she always stood firm on how she felt about things. She's always never took no shit from nobody. And that's one thing that I always she only took shit from her mama. That's the only person she took some shit from. But other than that, she really didn't take no shit from nobody. And I really can appreciate a person who is going to stand 10 toes down on what they feel and what they believe. And I really love that about Candiace. So I really do hate that she's leaving, but I know that she had to do it for her own self. When it comes down to Karen and Giselle, I do think that they are pivotal parts of the show as well. As much as I don't like Giselle, let's be real. I don't like Giselle. We already know this. For the longest time I've been reviewing Potomac, y'all know I don't like Giselle. Y'all know that. But she is a pivotal part of the show. I do think that the biggest parts of this show is the Karens and the Candaces and the Giselles of the world. You know, Karen is the fan favorite, the matriarch. Giselle is the pot stirrer, and Candace is the underdog. And I do think that the three of them collectively made Potomac exactly what it was. Ashley is no longer giving. She needs to go. She apparently got her walking paper. So if that's the case, she needs to be gone. Mia is stepping up to the plate though. Um, I don't really like Mia for the most part either. But what I will say is judging by this last episode and the way that she made this episode very watchable, in my opinion, with her own drama and the shit that she got going on with Gordon and her side nigga, I do feel like Mia has what it takes to really step up and really give this show what it really needs to revitalize it, because Potomac is in the same place that Atlanta is at. They're in a place, they're in jeopardy, and they need to fix it real quick. They need to make the best decision on what they're going to do moving forward with this show. But I agree with Dr. Heavenly when it comes down to the show taking a hit with Candiace leaving. But the show gotta go on. I mean, people feel like Married to Medicine took a hit with Mariah being gone, and y'all pretty much facilitated her ass being gone. So, but people still fight and still want Mariah to be there. So, I think you would know about a hit to a show. Some people feel like Quad leaving early on in the season was a hit to the show, and it kind of was. But like I said, you would know. But that's pretty much all that I got on this. So I want to know what you guys think about this. Do you guys agree with Dr. Heavily? Do you guys think that Candace being gone was a hit to the show? Do you guys think that Giselle, Candace, and Karen makes this show? Let's talk about it down there in the comments. Now, before we get up out of here, y'all know I got to do my promotions. So make sure you guys support Bando, okay? Bando Kane. Bando has a new record out. It's not really a new record, but it's a new record. Bando had a single out last year called Nasty, and now he's doing a remix to the record, and it features Tay G, Alonda, Hood Hoes, which involves Carl and Tell It. Be sure to get it on April the 1st. April the 1st, 2024. Make sure you guys pick it up. Be sure to support all independent artists such as Carl, Tramiel, and Bando Kane. But not only support Bando because he's an independent artist, but support Bando because that is just my baby daddy. So make sure you guys show him all the love and support and pick up the song when it drops on the 1st. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out of here. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video. And also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out of here. And until my next video, I will holler at you guys a little bit later. Bye.